Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, viewers. Welcome to the first installment of the Youth Academy Challenge save on Football Manager 2023. I nearly said Gillingham Giants there, so that was close. As you guys can see on your left-hand side, we are managing Whitby, the Seasiders, for our first attempt at this challenge, which I hope will be like an annual requirement. I'll definitely do it for Football Manager 2024. I thought, based on the comments, or well, there was like 2 or 1 comment for the first like day the video was up, and they said Billericay Town. Wilfred Owen said Billericay Town. I thought, okay, that'll be quite a cool save. They have good facilities, small squads, so it'll be still a bit of a challenge, but like we could actually develop some. And then, as you can see by these comments, they're going to pop up on screen now. These people have said, do Whitby. Pick Whitby as your club, you coward. I'm pretty sure I got called out. Because I did say in the video that if you pick Whitby and comment Whitby, then you are evil. And seeing as we're managing Whitby, there are some evil people out there in the world. Yeah, so it's going to be a challenge, and for those who missed the first episode, go have have a look, see what I'm talking about, see what other clubs were available. I mean, the voting's now closed, obviously, but yeah, we are using Kieran Oggy is going to be our manager, as he was the hero from the save that unfortunately ended abruptly to Gillingham Giants, which you can see how far we got and what we did and how well we did and why Oggy is our manager. I'll show you the goal that he scored in the player final now. As you can see, that was a pretty amazing goal. And yeah, so he's going to be taking Whitby Town to the Premier League, hopefully by the end, but before Football Manager 2024 comes around, where there'll be a new challenge and a new icon and hero of the save, hopefully taking our new club to greatness. As we can see, we are predicted to be finished 23rd in league, so second bottom. So there's a club worse than us, hopefully. Yeah, this is our starting 11. You can see a lot of Youth Academy players in the starting. He doesn't look that bad, actually. But yeah, we'll dive into that properly and have a look at the players available to us. The main reason why I described this challenge as the hardest, and I think I called it impossible, and I'll show you why now. If we look at the squad, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then I think in the under 18s we have 2 players here, which we will have to move into the main squad. Do we have development center? No, just under 18s in the club. Okay, that makes it a bit easier. We probably won't be looking for to implement any of these people into our first team, hopefully not, but it looks like we might be resorting to grade out players, which is where the challenge lies, especially the first season. Hopefully, like, what, the Youth Academy saves comes out, the report comes like April, March, no? If we look at development center real quick, youth candidates, there wasn't, it doesn't say yet because it's the first season and it's a bit bugged. But yeah, I feel like we're going to be struggling until the first Youth Academy intake, and even then it probably won't be great. In this episode, we'll just get to know the squad. We will look for a youth, we'll need a assistant manager, and we will need a head of youth development. And those are pretty much the most like important, oh for goodness sake, important staff members in the beginning. The assistant manager will give us like player ratings, like the stars, so we know who's who, and the head of youth development is gonna influence the type of players we get, how good they are, personality, and all that stuff. So let's start off with, and maybe we'll try to create a tactic, but that probably will change before by the beginning of the next episode, which will probably be at the end of the season, and I'll explain how that's gonna work later. But now, if we just quickly see them, there we go. So we have the first player, Gabriel Hall, a generated player, so he has not been here before. I think he's a Youth Academy product at 26 years old. They spotted him playing on the beaches of Whitby. A great penalty taker at 16, so we have a set piece specialist, Gabriel Hall, a left mid. I think we're going to go for a 4-4-2. Unfortunately, he does not possess much pace. He's decently determined. Mentally, he's okay, like decently well-rounded. I think I'm going to change the preferences as well for like the what's it called? It's for the colors. So like we're going to lower the expectations down. So I feel like 14 would be a good start at this level, and we're going to be at this level for a long time before we actually establish ourselves as a big club. But hopefully we can get some cool players coming in the meantime, some legends and heroes. But yeah, this is Gabriel Hall. He's some. He's definitely some. We will try to utilize him. Hopefully he's not our best player. It's contracts as well. Okay, they're all here for at least another year, so that's good. We will have a squad for next season. Okay, another left-hand-sided player, Stevie White. He is pacey. This is good. Okay, I think we can work with a pacey player. Teamwork 11, determination 11, flair 12. Okay, I mean, it's a shame that he plays in the same position. He might be, what's his weak foot? Okay, he's got fairly good feet. Both feet are fairly good. Fairly good. That was sus. I meant like, you know what I meant. He can use both feet. Also, I have to fix this for next episode as well, these menus, because they were just showing Whitby career. He also came from the Youth Academy last season, I think, or he was generated for this save purpose. Flair. Okay. I think Stevie White might be pretty good, especially with that pace. Our centre back. Oh yeah, I even checked like if we have enough defenders. Jesus Christ. A 5'11" centre back with I thought that was 18 jumping reach. No, 10 jumping reach for 5'11". Not too bad. Okay, decisions, very determined. So if he has got any potential on him, he might actually develop. Teamwork. His work rate's pretty good. Okay, he's very shy, very timid, no leadership from him, so he's not going to be organising the defence anytime soon, but 13 tackling, strong to tackle, no player trait, so okay. Marking's alright, 7. He might, hopefully he's not our best centre-back, but he's not the worst I've seen. He can play left-back if needs be. Okay, Barnes is going to, this is like the first youth intake, just looking at the players, pretty stressful. We have a Albanian, there we go, because I did mess up a flag in the first episode, I promise that to never happen again. A right back, 5'7", Bearheart Adley. Okay. Okay, this is a nice little trio here. Decisions, determination, flair. Teamwork's good. He's actually pretty well rounded. Physically, he's pretty good. He can't jump, that's okay. Pace is not the worst, but not the best. He's kind of like an attacking fullback. He can play wing back. Okay, I think Bearheart Adley, we can work with him. It's going to be crucial that none of these players get injured. And do we have pros and cons? Okay, we need a staff for that basically. Emil Hansies, that's a funny name. A centre midfielder and 5'3". I don't know why. How are you 5'3" with 6 acceleration and 5 pace? I don't know. It's not even technically really gifted. He's got 14 technique, but can't really pass the ball that well at 8. It's got an okay first touch. Oh god. Okay, so he's 15, so he can still develop and grow. We got him from Harrogate, did we? I don't know how that. Okay, he was here before I signed, so he's allowed to be here. Emil Hansies, we're gonna call him Hansies. Hansies is here. Okay, hopefully our next midfielder's a bit better. This is our left back, Pacey. He's the real player, 5'8", 18 years old, so we will probably be relying on him a lot. He will not be going on loan, and he was signed from Darlington. That's pretty cool. It was Mitchell, right? Okay, so he's all okay. His marking, tackling, his defensive attributes are not great. 10 crossing. If we have a big man striker, do we have a striker? We do. He is 6'2", so okay, we could maybe utilize his crosses from fullback. Now this is our second centre back, Dom Barnes. Another Dom. Hello, Dom. 6 heading, 9 marking, 6 tackling, 11 position. He's more of like he reads the game well. 6 foot with 1 strength. How? Surely there must be something about you. He's going to get out muscled by a 5'3" midfielder. He's pacey though, 11 pace and 11 acceleration. Okay, so if he gets like misses a tackle, he can get back. Is what I'm getting from him. He's got okay decisions as well. Okay, Don Barnes. He's 21. Luckily, we got quite a young squad, which actually fits in with what we're trying to do with only using youth academy and young players. Which yeah, that's pretty cool. If we look, Jack Price, our strikers now. He's the 6-foot striker, good leader. Off the ball's good. Okay, determination. Composure's good, finishing is actually not too bad. The holy trinity of strikers here, first touch finishing and dribbling at a good level, decently pacey. Okay, we can work with this. We can definitely work with Jack Price as our striker in the 4-4-2. I think he might be the one chasing the balls, unless Mr. McHale is a pacier option. No, he's not. And our target man, he's got 8 jumping reach and 2 strength. I don't know how we managed to find the lankiest. Are people in Whitby malnourished? They're not fed. They have 2 strength, which is pretty terrifying. Dribbling to finishing. He's got good finishing, can't dribble, so he's just gonna have to stand there, I guess, in the right positions and maybe tap it in. He can't really win the headers. Callum McHale, he's not really impressed me on first look. George Eze, maybe related to the Eze that was at QPR once upon a time. Another set. He can play centre back as well. 5'11", probably most likely. We have a good right back though, so probably. Okay, he'll be a rotation option. 19 years old, maybe we can develop him somehow. Determination 12, leadership 12, concentration 11. Okay, he's mentally pretty good. Pace, kind of pacey, and he's actually 10 marking, 10 tackling, and 10 positioning. That's pretty good. Okay, Eze gives me confidence. Our attack looks to be definitely weaker than our defense. Gordon. Midfield is composed of Xhaka without a leg. We have the slowest midfield, I think, in the league by far, with 6 pace and 4 acceleration. And he's 5'10", and our other midfielder has, I think, the exact same. No, I think is one less. He's got 5 pace, I think, which is lovely. He might be maybe a ball-winning midfielder. He can play CDM, a deep line playmaker by the looks of it. Can pass the ball, but he's blind as a bat. 18 years old. We can develop him. We can hopefully develop his physicals to some capacity, please. Yeah. Okay, Billy Gordon. Trying to make okay, we do have a goalkeeper. I didn't even consider that. Morgan Bacon is going to be our starting goalkeeper for. Well, he's 24, so probably for the foreseeable future, unless we get some godly goalkeeper from Youth Academy. But I highly doubt it. So Morgan Bacon. Okay. He's pretty well-rounded, well-rounded in the fact that he's not got much red, but then he's got low 6s and stuff. Maybe he's like a sweeper keeper. Yeah, he's decently quick. He's 6'2". Okay, we can make it work. And then our oldest player. Oh, there we go. Our key player. Jack McCourt, even just looking at him, just instantly, like, very well-rounded midfielder. He's definitely starting, and then we're just going to have to rotate the other 2. Hopefully he's not injury-prone or anything on those lines. Aggression's good, though. Anticipation's good. Bravery's good. I'm thinking, maybe do we implement the tactic that served us pretty well in the Gillingham Giants save? 3 at the back, maybe. We have 3 centre backs, kind of, I suppose. Gets the crowd going. That's good. See, he's going to be a key player here. He's getting paid the most, big money, clearly. I wonder if he's Whitby. No, he's born in Liverpool. I actually don't know where Whitby is on the map. We'll have a look. Okay, he is going to be the man to lead Whitby in this new era of just youth academy influxes. Okay, that's. Do I say Jack or is that Yak? I don't know. Actually, this episode might be long enough. Just like me in the squad, and then I'll show you the staff that we signed at the beginning of the next episode, which well, this one's getting uploaded on Sunday, and I said it'll be uploaded on Monday, but I couldn't wait, and I don't feel like there'll be much more interaction in that video. I feel like it's reached its peak with over 500 views, I think, at the time of recording. So I'm very grateful for. It's the best performing video, which is always exciting to see new people having a look at the channel and what we're trying to do here. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of this episode. It's going to be uploaded today on Sunday, and then there'll be... The way it's going to work is we're going to do a season per episode, especially in the earlier seasons, as we're going to be in the Vanilla National South and the Vanilla National League for probably 10 years, if not more. But luckily, I do have exams now, but it's like with Youth Academy, so you don't have to do transfers, and we're semi-pro, so training's not going to be a big deal. So it's just going to be setting up the training and then simming in between each game, playing a game, seeing what happens, and then for the Youth Academy intake, it'll be my live reaction, but it'll be part of like the seed, put it in when it happens, and then we'll see the end of the season as it goes, and it'll be part of the video. And I think that's going to be the formula we're going to go forwards. Unless anyone's got any other suggestions, please let me know, and I'll definitely incorporate it into the videos. And yeah, I think it's going to be the end of the first introductory proper episode where we know what club we're doing and what's going on. We met the squad, there are mixed reactions in there for sure. And yeah, I thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, you clearly enjoyed it in some capacity, so do leave a like. Do subscribe to not miss our first proper intake in maybe 2 or 3 days, whenever the video goes up. And yeah, just get involved and see what happens. Thank you very much. Bye.